For both candidates. It's a lengthy question, but significant. We will start with Adam Panter. Do you believe your duty as district attorney is owed more to protecting citizens and enforcing the law, or to protect the rights of the offenders? Why? Justify your answer with your platform's plan for action if you are elected. How will your plan work better than your opponent? It's a lengthy two-part.
We get more than 2 minutes, right?
You can't change the rules.
My answer is both. Both. You have the district attorney, by definition, is a minister of justice. A minister of justice means that you seek justice, but you also ensure that the rights of all parties involved are not infringed. That means that if you sit back and you know that a defendant's rights are going to be infringed by some action that you're going to take, you cannot take it. You are morally and ethically obligated not to do that. We are bound within the constraints of the law. We cannot become lawbreakers ourselves, no matter how terrible a person is on the other side. That is what's called being a minister of justice. It's called we wear the white hat. We make decisions based on the law, and you apply the law. Protecting the public, I believe, is the DA's office core function. But we have to protect the public in a way that does not infringe upon the rights of everybody. Because once a district attorney starts infringing upon the rights of a criminal, what's next? That means they can start infringing upon your rights. The district attorney wields massive amounts of power. With the stroke of a pen, one of the things I teach our young prosecutors, with the stroke of a pen, you have the capability to ruin somebody's life. If I pick up a charge and I file against Ms. Sharp right here, a felony charge, whether there is supported by evidence or not, that is something that will stick with her record for the rest of her life, and that can ruin people's lives. That is a power you must wield responsibly. Now, that is something that you have to wield across the board. My plans in this district attorney's office, and I have run things as honestly and as ethically and as openly as absolutely possible. I believe that transparency in government and how we make decisions is one of the absolute biggest things out there. Every time I file a murder charge and sit in a room with the murder victim's family, I explain to them every single reality in this case, because once you start lying to people about the realities of the case, you go down a rabbit hole you cannot escape from. It is always best to be honest and forthcoming and transparent, and I'm out of time. I can talk all night, I'm sorry.
Let me read. Yes, it's two-part. We'll hear from Republican Allan Grubb now. Do you believe your duty as district attorney is owed more to protecting citizens and enforcing the law, or to protect the rights of the offenders? Why? Justify your answer with your platform's plan for action if you are elected. How will your plan work better than your opponent's?
Well, I believe that the prosecutor's chief job is to protect the public. Yes, they're supposed to wear the white hats, and if there are circumstances that cause somebody not to be prosecuted, then they have to give that to the other side. It's a duty. His answer was very good. I agree with most of it. I believe that our foremost job is to make sure the law is carried out in an equal fashion to everyone that gets in trouble, and to make sure that we protect the community, and then to make sure that the offenders are given a fair shot, to make sure that their defense attorneys are doing their job. Not all defense attorneys are created equal. And to make sure that we protect the offenders that we can from hurting themselves. Through the programs, to get mental health treatment, to get drug treatment, to get them the help they need so that they stop offending.
Thank you. That was our last question for this evening.